Music is weird. Like, think about it. You press a button, sound waves hit your ears, and suddenly you're crying, dancing, or feeling something you didn't even know existed. Why? Why does organized noise make us feel stuff? And where did music even come from? Let's go back. Way back. Like caveman TikTok era. Okay, picture this. You're a prehistoric human. No phone, no pants, no Spotify. You're just sitting by the fire trying not to get eaten by a saber-toothed tiger. Then one guy grabs a stick and starts banging it against a rock repeatedly, and everyone's like, wait, do it again. Boom. That's the first beat drop in human history. Congratulations. You just invented rhythm. Now, no one knows exactly when music began. There are no recordings from 40,000 BC. But we do know this. The oldest known musical instrument is a bone flute, made from a vulture wing. Yes, really. And it's about 40,000 years old. So, yeah, before written language, before agriculture, before shoes, we had music. Why? Because we're wired for it. Our brains are obsessed with patterns. And music? Music is just sound arranged into patterns that repeat, escalate, drop, resolve, and twist, like emotional math for your ears. Early humans probably started with rhythm, clapping, stomping, drumming, because it was simple, loud, and could be felt. Then came melody. Some genius accidentally blew across a hollow bone, made a whistling sound, and everyone lost their minds. Do that again! And they did. And that's how flutes happened. But music wasn't just for fun. It had survival value. Yeah, music helped people survive. How? Let's break it down. 1. Social bonding. When you sing or drum in sync with someone, your brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. You feel connected, trusted, less likely to whack each other with clubs. So tribal music is early team building. It made people cooperate, and cooperating is not dying. 2. Communication. Before language, music was like emotional texting. Happy beat? Good vibes. Fast, high-pitched panic screech? Run. Low, slow hum? Probably sad or sleepy. Music carried emotions without words. It still does. 3. Attracting mates. Let's be real. Music was, and still is, a flex. Oh, you can hunt mammoth? Cute. I just invented harmony. Singing and playing instruments showed off brain power, creativity, and stamina. It was basically the prehistoric version of having a good playlist and abs. Even today, science shows people who play music are perceived as more attractive because evolution is still horny. 4. Storytelling. Before books or podcasts, music helped preserve knowledge. People remembered songs way better than raw facts. That's why ancient epics were sung. Music is portable memory system. Okay, but what actually happens in your brain when you hear music? Good question. When you hear music, it lights up multiple parts of your brain simultaneously. Auditory cortex, to process the sound. Motor cortex, to help you move with the beat. Limbic system, for emotions. Prefrontal cortex, for memory and anticipation. Nucleus accumbens, for straight-up dopamine blasts. That's why your favorite song hits harder than your morning coffee. Your brain doesn't just hear music. It feels it, predicts it, moves to it. Music is full-blown neurological fireworks. Now, let's fast forward. Cave drums turned into lyres. Lyres turned into lutes. Lutes became violins. Add 2,000 years, and we got Mozart. Then radios. Then synthesizers. Then Spotify. And now, AI-generated lo-fi beats to study and associate to. But here's the plot twist. All cultures on Earth make music. Doesn't matter if it's tribal drumming in the Amazon, Tuvan throat singing in Siberia, or bass drops in an LA club. Every culture has music because it's biological. We're born with rhythm. Seriously, studies show babies move to music. Before they understand language, they understand beats. Your brain wants music, craves it. That's why you tap your foot without noticing, why you get chills during certain songs, why a sad song can make you feel seen. Music hijacks your nervous system in the best possible way. Now, let's talk tech. Modern music exists because we figured out how to record sound. In 1877, Thomas Edison invented the phonograph, the first device that could record and replay audio. People were shook. Like, wait, we can trap music in a box? Yes. And from there, it exploded. Records, cassettes, CDs, MP3s, streaming. Now you don't even own music. You just rent it forever. Thanks, capitalism. And now music isn't just survival or celebration. It's everywhere. Your car, your gym, your grocery store, your phone, your dreams, your breakups, your healing. Music scores your entire existence like you're the main character in a movie nobody paid to see. So, how was music invented? It wasn't just invented. It evolved. From fireside rhythms to digital algorithms, because humans aren't logical creatures. We're emotional meatballs looking for meaning, and music is the sound of meaning. It's emotion you can hear, math you can feel, time made beautiful, and all it took was someone hitting a stick on a rock 40,000 years ago going, wait, that kind of slaps. You're welcome. That's gonna cost you one subscribe, and maybe you like? Or a bone flute. I collect those now.